friends, and very much welcome to this video on the helper. Let's say you just built your new PC with an SSD and maybe a hard drive, just like me, and you have your operating system installed on the SSD, which is here. Maybe you want to save some space on the SSD and only use it for the most important stuff, like your operating system. But as long as your operating system is here, by default, a lot of folders, such as the download folders, which can quickly add up in size, and the documents, music, pictures, videos, whatever, they will be located here. Let's say instead of having to move everything that gets in your download folder in SSD, let's just do it automatically, on our hard drive. And it's very simple. And the first thing you're going to do is go to your hard drive, make a new folder, and whatever you want. Downloads. As you can see, I already have a downloads folder here because I've done this already, but I'm going to show you the same thing. Next thing is to find the downloads folder in quick access or down here, doesn't matter. You're going to right click it and you're going to click on properties. Now, this is where we change the location, and we can do it by clicking location up here. And by default, as long as your your operating system is on your SSD, this will show something like C drive downloads. You want to move it on the hard drive, which is the D drive in my case. We're going to go to this place here, go to location, click move, and then you're just going to find the folder simply. You're going to go to the hard drive, and you're going to find the folder, click select folder. And in my case, I'll just use the same folder. This is basically how you do it. You're going to do the same process with all these folders. It takes a few minutes, and then you're ready and set to go. Okay, yeah, that's basically this quick tutorial. If you liked it, and thumbs up if you want more. Thank you for watching. This already, but I'm going to show you for the sake of it. Next thing is to find the download folder over here in quick access or down here, doesn't really matter. You're going to right click it and you're going to click on properties. Now, this is where we change the location, and we can do it by clicking location up here. And by default, as long as you're on your operating system is on your SSD, this will show something like C drive downloads, and you want to move it on the hard drive, which is the D drive in my case. You're gonna go to this place here, go to location, click move, and then you're just gonna find the folder simply. You're gonna go to hard drive 1, and you're gonna find your folder,
click select folder. And in my case, I'll just use the same folder. But this is basically how you do it. And you're going to do the same process with all these folders. It takes a few minutes and then you're ready and set to go. Okay, yeah, that's basically this quick tutorial. I hope you liked it. Thumbs up if you want more. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to NCIX Tech Tips. Now, we've all talked about, SSDs and how great they are and using an SSD for your boot drive, but I've had a ton of people ask me, how do I use an SSD for my boot drive and configure it to boot to that particular drive and access a mass hard drive for my storage and my larger programs? We're going to show you guys how. For mass storage. So there's some setup that we're going to have to do in order to make this all work correctly. BIOS is laid out a little bit differently, BIOS or UEFI, whichever they prefer to call it, but in general you're going to look for a setting called boot or boot options or boot menu. Once you go inside boot, you're going to find a couple different things. So number one is it's going to have some kind of laid out boot options, priorities. So that'll pick what type of device the computer will boot to first. In most cases, choosing hard disk for this will make the computer boot slightly faster because it won't spend time, so if you had hard disk as the fifth one, then it won't spend time looking for things in 1, 2, 3, and 4 slots before finally booting to it. However, if you set up hard drive as first, then if you want to boot to a CD or a USB drive, then you'll have to make sure that you rearrange it or override it whenever you want to do that. However, it's not as simple as saying, okay, hard drive, particular drive. They're not all in here. Most BIOSes or UEFIs also have a hard disk drive, BBS, or boot priority. So that way you're actually picking which of your hard drives is the one that will be booted to with the hard drive option. So here you can pick your first one, and you want to make sure that that is your SSD. So we have an M4 SSD with a WD green drive for storage. So we want to make sure that's our first boot drive, that's our first boot device, and then we are ready to exit and save. Now that we're back in Windows, you can see
legendary.
They claiming that they know about the struggle, but they don't. Had to always stay solid on my own and never fold. They claiming that they know about the struggle, but they don't. Had to always stay solid on my own and never fold. I had to let them know, deep down inside I had a fire burning in my soul. And I thank the Most High for always guiding me up this road. And I thank the Most High for always guiding me up this road. And we pray, 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 hoping we can live our dreams out one day. I'm already a target, I'ma make it regardless. It ain't about who the fastest, more like who lasting the longest. Can't take them racks to the coffin, these streets is savage and lawless. You can love the streets, but the streets ain't the only love that you'll fall in. Call it how you want it, call it out. Jacking Wallace and catching charges ain't really what you wanted. It's hard to dodge it, but don't get started. Better have a heart than to be heartless. Stay charged up, fuck recharging. Only one life, no respawning. They claiming that they know about the struggle, but they don't. Had to always stay solid on my own and never fold. They claiming that they know about the struggle, but they don't. Had to always stay solid on my own and never fold. I had to let them know, deep down inside I had a fire burning in my soul. And I thank the Most High for always guiding me up this road. And I thank the Most High for always guiding me up this road. And we pray, 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 hoping we can live our dreams out one day.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo.